The Great Climate Con is coming to an end once and for all, thanks to the Trump Environment Protection Agency. EPA Chief Lee Zeldin coming for the holy grail of climate regulations, known as the infamous Obama-era 2009 Endangerment Finding, which declared greenhouse gas emissions a threat to the public health. It's the very rule that Democrats have leaned on for years to push their heavy-handed climate regulations.
Lee Zeldin crafting a proposal that will undo it, which is now under review by the White House Office of Management and Budget. He says that this overreaching, overarching climate agenda, quote, has imposed trillions of dollars in costs on Americans for a generation. Defenders of this agenda have avoided scrutiny of how it all began, and that evasion ends today. Here to discuss, JunkScience.com publisher and former Trump 2016 transition team member, Steve Milloy. This is the beginning, Steve, because this allows the Clean Air Act to regulate greenhouse gas emissions. It was essentially overturned in the SCOTUS decision, West Virginia v. EPA. But what about undoing all of the regulations and all of the costs that were already imposed on the American people using this endangerment finding?
Yeah, so this is really a great move. In 2007, the Supreme Court wrongly decided that EPA could regulate greenhouse gases. Now, finally, in 2025, the Trump administration is going to say that that regulation was illegal under the case you mentioned, West Virginia versus EPA, decided in 2022. So the endangerment finding is just going to go away. Now, that's going to leave a lot of regulation that's going to have to be rolled back. I hope the same way, just terminated, but they may want to go through a rulemaking. We're going to have to see. But, you know, an added benefit of getting rid of the endangerment finding is that President Trump, I think, on his own will be able to kill off the rest of the Green New Deal spending that, you know, he campaigned against.
Right, that Congress kind of failed, that even Republicans failed to reverse in the One Big Beautiful Law.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We also want to get you...
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
There's going to be no more basis. No, there's going to be no more basis for any of the Green New Deal spending. It was all premised on climate hoax, and the endangerment finding.
We also want to get your take on this. So it doesn't end there. EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin deregulating leaky gas cans, taking to X saying this: gas cans used to pour gas, now they just dribble like a child's sippy cup. The Trump EPA's message to gas can makers: vent the darn can and let it flow, baby, flow. So what does it mean to let it flow, baby, flow?
Well, if you've ever used a modern gas can, they don't have a vent. So when you start pouring the gasoline, you know, there's this conflict between the outgoing gasoline and the incoming air, and you get this glug, glug, glug effect, which winds up getting gasoline on your equipment, on yourself, on the ground, everywhere. It's just a mess. You can't get a flow going. So Lee Zeldin is going to fix that. It's terrific.
Steve, what other, because I don't find it trivial, that the regulation of, say, dishwashers doesn't clean your dishes. And just President Trump was always upset about the light bulbs, but just all of the appliance regulations.
Right.
What else is there? The low flush toilets, not a fan. What else is there for the Trump administration to target in terms of these unnecessary regulations that don't make our lives better, right, but make them more complicated and worse?
Well, it's everything that is aimed at either energy efficiency or water efficiency. These things have all been disasters. You know, President Trump talks about the showers that don't work, yep, washing machines, dishwashers, dryers, refrigerators. All these things are needlessly expensive. This started out, 30 years ago with the low-flow toilets. Those have been a disaster. Everything that is green over the last 30 years has just been a fail. You wind up wasting energy, wasting water. Appliances cost more. It's just been a disaster. And so President Trump, being the down-to-earth guy he is, wants to get rid of it all, and it's fantastic.
He fixed the shower pressure. We're all taking better showers now.
We're cleaner. But I just love the fact that he thinks about these things.
Yeah.
These
He's like a normal human
things
being.
are on his
Yeah.
mind. Steve, it was great to see you. Steve Milloy.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You have all the things that he's got going on. It's on his mind.
But then when he explains it too, it's hilarious and awesome.
Exactly. Lower those